So we are starting with our topic number 1 with the definition of law. So law is defined as the rules and regulations governing a specific society with the enforcement of sanctions. Rules governing a specific society with the enforcement of sanctions. If we're talking about sanctions, what do we mean? Sanctions can be in form of penalties or punishments, in simple terms. Punishments or penalties. For example, we have fine, we have death, we have caution, we have imprisonment. Those are examples of what? Punishment, sanctions. You understand? So, in order for everyone in the society to live in harmony, there must be law, or there must exist law. You understand? And we have what we call the characteristics of law. So there are mainly 3 characteristics of law. Number 1, there must be order or command. For anything to be regarded as law, there must be order or command. Let me give an example in hostels. You are not allowed to enter a specific hostel like Akamwesi without an ID, right? Meaning, those are the rules governing that specific what? Hostel. You understand? So, our number 2, the order or command must be enforceable. As you have heard, Ideal or Akamwesi does not allow you to enter without an ID. What's the enforceability that's there? Because you cannot just say that you're not allowed to enter without an ID. What if I enter without it? What's the enforceability that's there? Those are the security personnel you find at the gate. You understand? That's the enforceability. So our last characteristics. The order or command must create sanctions to wrongdoers. You cannot tell us that you're having rules that are governing the hostel without sanctions being made to the wrongdoers. If I told you you're caught without an ID or entering by force without an ID, what sanctions are made? At our hostels, also you can find like your ID is confiscated and penalties are given to you in form of fine, 50,000. Go to St. Vincent, go to Ideal, go to Platinum. You understand? Fines are made. So literally, that's the enforceability, or those are the sanctions that are made for wrongdoers. You understand? They are mainly 3. There must be order or command. The order or command must be enforceable. And the order or command must create sanctions. It must create sanctions. I remember earlier, before I told you what sanctions are, they can be in form of punishments or penalties. You understand? So let's talk about the classifications of law. Classifications of law, there are mainly 8. You understand? All the classes of law. For example, criminal law versus civil law, public law versus private law, substantive law versus procedural law, then municipal law versus international law. You understand? There are 8. So we shall be looking at one by one in our next videos. So we shall be starting with criminal law. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Please don't mean to your friends. Share for the rest. We all deserve the best. First class on top. Thank you very much. I remain Prince.